Hello. Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you, but I went to San Francisco Emergency and was denied emergency care, so I didn't know where else to go.
No problem.
Can I just put this down? Thank you very much. So it's not from not trying to go to the proper places and do everything right. It's just that doing everything right doesn't produce the right outcome.
What's going on?
For about a week now, it was really, really bad trying to pee. I've been passing blood in my...
In your bottom?
Yes. And throwing up and feeling dizzy and weak. And it got so bad that like a few days ago, like I said, I went to emergency and was denied emergency care at San Francisco General. I've been peeing like into a bottle on the side of the bed because it was so painful.
Okay.
And this really isn't, you know, all of it, because the bottom of the bottle has like this white saltish thing. This is only like the top of the bottle that I poured in, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know, it hurts very much when I, you know, start to pee or end up peeing. About a week ago, I would get up and go probably 20 times in an hour, maybe push out a thimble's worth.
Okay.
I was in so much pain that finally I went into my hallway closet and I found some pills and I started taking them. So, I don't know if that's helped any, but, you know, now it's not so painful and I'm able to go a little longer.
Okay.
But, you know, I still...
All right. And you said you're bleeding when you have bowel movements?
Not all the time, but some of the time, yes.
What color is it?
Reddish? I mean, I've never seen it. It looks
Bright
like the
red,
mucus.
Bright red, dark red?
Bright reddish mucusy. You know, the main concern I have is because, you know, I've had this symptoms before, but my main concern is much more, you know, not the ability to pee or, you know, this. I have never in all my life seen anything like this.
Okay.
You know, I'm beyond frightened. I am, you know, I don't know what else to do. You know, I'm disabled.
Have you had any fevers?
I have been sleeping in bed with a hot pad over my stomach.
Any abdominal pain?
Occasionally some, and like right back here a little, and like some dizziness, you know, in my eyes, you know.
Okay. Any fevers?
I really don't know. I mean.
Okay.
I'm just so happy to finally be getting some care. I can't understand why I couldn't get any when I went to San Francisco General.
So you had a bad experience here.
It's not the only bad experience I've had there. But you know, when nobody enforces medical law, what's the consequence?
Yeah. Check the temperature.
And it's like I said, I know these pills have been helping somewhat because, you know, I've been able to go to the bathroom less frequently and for more quantity.
Yeah. What do you think those pills are?
Oh, I know what they are. I know what the bottle says.
What is it?
Amoxicillin?
Amoxicillin?
Yeah. But I'm very concerned because, like I said, even while I'm taking them, you know, this colored stuff really just is beyond freaking me out.
Yeah. How bad is the pain right now if you had to give it a number from 0 to 10?
Like I said, it's most painful when I have to start to go or when it's stopped. It's those two periods.
Gotcha.
All the rest of the time,
It's
you
not
know,
too bad.
it's not too bad.
Okay.
You know, when it first started, it was like on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10, and those were the thimble stuff.
Gotcha.
Like I said, after I started taking the pills and you know and everything else, now it's when I start, it's probably like a 5. You know, but then it comes out, and it's like, how do you spell relief?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
UASS. Any allergies
you
to
know,
medicine?
to be honest with you, I haven't had health care in so many years. I do not believe so. I'm obviously not allergic to this amoxicillin.
Yeah. This is left over from an old illness, or?
No, it's much more complicated than that.
Medical problems we should know about?
You would have to define that.
Okay. Are you a smoker?
Cigarettes?
Hmm?
Occasionally.
Yeah. How many years have you smoked?
15.
How many packs a day do you think?
Pack every 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, so half a pack. High blood pressure, diabetes, asthma.
I haven't had health care in 12 years. I wouldn't know.
Nothing
I've
that
been
you know of.
no. Well, it's not for me not looking for health care. Every time I've gone to the Department of Public Health, they've denied me health care. So
Okay.
it's actually not okay. But yeah, so it's
Well,
that's
I
what
say,
it is.
when I say okay, it's
I
means
understand. I understand,
Understand what
but
you're saying.
but you also understand what when I say
Yeah.
it's not okay.
Absolutely. Everybody needs health care.
The question is, considering I'm disabled, why is the Department of Public Health consistently refusing
Yeah.
to provide it?
What's the nature of your disability?
I have what's known as an adjustment disorder. I'm a well-adjusted individual in a maladjusted society, or an individual who cannot adjust to disorder.
You gotta push the door handle down.
You know, I guess basically I'm an individual who believes, you know, why lie when the truth is bad enough?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to have you have a seat back out in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Start hunting for a room for you.
So I will be seen today. I won't be escorted out by security because I'm videotaping, you know, all these other things.
You can't videotape in the waiting room.
No, I'm not planning on it. I'm just saying my
Yeah.
treatment. This has always been one-on-one. This hasn't been about getting in somebody's face.
All right.
This is part of my adjustment disorder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need this to feel safe because, you know, I have been violated so many times.
Yeah.
You know, and because I can't adjust to disorder and had nothing but disorder thrown at me.
So you feel like you need to videotape while you're during all the interviews and things, or?
Would you like the full explanation? I have more than happy to give it.
Well,
if you're willing to understand.
I know our hospital policy is that patients and family are not permitted to take photographs of like staff members or other individuals in the department.
Well,
I
you
think
know,
that's
my plan
pretty
is
much-
not to take, you know, a video of, you know, only of the person I'm interfacing with.
I don't think they allow that.
So does that mean I'm going to be denied care?
No, we're just denying you the opportunity to videotape the individuals in the department.
So
It's
then will you
different.
send out a robot and a drone since I can't take the individual and receive the medical care?
No, but you can't film. You can't film us, but it doesn't mean we're not denying you care. We're happy to
I'd
take
have
care of
to
you.
I'd have to disagree.
Well,
You know,
the
if
only way
I
you
either
the only way you can get medical care is to videotape people. Then we're not going to help you.
Okay, so I guess you're telling me that I'm not going to get any help.
You're not going to film people. That's
So I'm
gonna
not going to get any medical help. Is that what you're telling me? Because this
You're
is
refu-
this
you're
is part of
refusing.
my adjustment disorder, Title II, ADA.
If you can't follow the hospital policy
Okay,
or rules
so-
and regulations, you have to leave.
Okay,
That's it.
so under ADA and programmatic access as my disorder, I still have to leave. Correct?
If
For
you-
my ADA.
If you're gonna film us, you're gonna go. That's it. You
Okay,
can
so
decide
even
whether you
under
wanna stay or not.
no, sir. It's not. That's a Hobbesian's choice. I'm not going to be provided with emergency care.
Okay, it's no different than if you had a knife and you're in here flailing.
You mean
around
it's
and
not
say you
any?
gotta
What,
go.
I'm sorry. A video camera is no different than a knife. All right. Well, thank you for that representation against the rules.
Bye.
Thank you. See you on YouTube. So, I've been denied emergency services at the University of California, San Francisco. I guess you can tell everybody and everything is more important than my health care. Simply because of policies and rules which circumvent, EMTALA, medical emergency, any and everything. But when nobody enforces medical law, that's all I can tell you.